I remember only associating being creative with the fine arts, singing, writing, architecture, coloring, drawing, dancing, the typical stuff. However, over the years, I've come to understand that being creative is so much more than that. Even being an entrepreneur has taught me about looking beyond the status quo for what creativity can mean. The way I approach my business is creative. The way I structure my program curriculum is creative. The way I speak with my clients and students is creative. The way I speak to others on the phone is creative. The way I care for people and nurture relationships is creative. I've learned that the defining difference to being creative comes down to me being me. No one else can duplicate how I flow. No one else can duplicate how I've grown. No one else is set up mentally quite like me. And guess what? That makes a difference with how I show up in the world. It changes how I uniquely do what's already been done. It produces a configuration that hasn't quite been configured this way until I came along. I wonder if you feel the same about your own creativity. Have you counted yourself out of the creative game up until you heard this message? Have you been shortchanging yourself for just how creative you actually are? You being you is the ultimate measure of creativity. Will you let it shine in your work, your relationships, in your life overall? Ever since I started thinking differently about what this concept actually means, my life hasn't been the same. Borders on my thoughts have been stretched, and living my life is now the definition. Creativity, it's me.